Oh, my God.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about. And she's back in the ring now.
Thunderous slam.
Uh-oh, look at this.
Nelson applied.
Oh, dragon suplex.
Look at this. Oh, impactful slam. Full Nelson applied.
Oh, incredible dragon suplex.
Nasty impact.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
She's starting to sweat a bit, but I'd be surprised if she doesn't find a way back in control of this thing.
You know, she's the kind of competitor that actually likes getting hit.
Man.
It motivates her. And this might just be what she needs to put her over the top, believe it or not.
She certainly hasn't looked impressive here tonight, guys, but it's still early and things can turn around on a dime here in WWE.
Neck breaker.
We have Mandy Rose competing here tonight. Let's talk strategy, Byron. Let me start with...
Actually, I'll take this, Cole. There is no strategy when taking on Mandy Rose. She's God's greatest creation. You literally cannot compete with that. Case closed. Question over.
Well, we had Corey giving his unbiased strategy discussion concerning Mandy Rose before. Byron, do you have an answer now?
Thank you, Michael. Yeah, Mandy can be defeated, and you need to neutralize her Absolution ally, Sonya Deville. Together, they can be tough to beat, but if you work on them one at a time, it's possible to earn a win.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Trap the arm into the neck breaker. Drop kick.
Oh, great height.
Slingshot forearm.
Man, oh man.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Mandy Rose has been successful in WWE, but she also has the less than honorable distinction of being the first person eliminated in both the inaugural Women's Royal Rumble and Women's Elimination Chamber. Vicious strike. Mandy Rose's toughness getting tested here.
Michael brought up Mandy Rose's lack of success in the Royal Rumble and the Elimination Chamber, but I have to say she didn't have the luck of the draw in either case, drawing spot number 4 in the Rumble and being the first person out of a pod in the Elimination Chamber.
Saxton, quit judging Mandy Rose. Only God can judge Mandy Rose, and she's been deemed God's greatest creation. Mandy Rose was the victim of a conspiracy at the Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber when she got those bad entrance numbers.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
TLC matches became so popular that WWE established a separate special event named after the match. In 2013, WWE once again made history. This was history that was 50 years in the making. The Viper, Randy Orton, was WWE Champion. John Cena was the World Heavyweight Champion. The winner would leave as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Corey, you mentioned this earlier, but it bears repeating. The match had incredible historical significance. The World Heavyweight Championship dates back to the early 1900s. The WWE Championship dates back to 1963. In the first WWE Champion, Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers. There was a big fight feel in Houston, Texas that night.
It looked like the Viper was going to win after he handcuffed Cena to the bottom rope, but Cena detached the rope and fought back against Orton. Both men struggled until the Apex Predator ripped Cena off the ladder, forcing him to land face first on a table. The Viper became immortalized when he grabbed both historic prizes and became the WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Mandy Rose has been called by Corey God's greatest creation. You're the only one, Corey, who calls her that. Why does she have that nickname?
Let me think, Michael Cole. Probably because I have functioning eyeballs. Take a look at Mandy Rose. The creator of the universe spared no expense when crafting the masterpiece known as Mandy Rose.
What a dive!
The two of you were discussing why Mandy Rose is quote-unquote God's greatest creation, and I have to say, she is pretty and a great performer, but is it possible, I don't know, you're exaggerating, Corey?
I am not exaggerating in the slightest, Saxton. Mandy Rose is the most talented and beautiful performer I have ever seen. As a matter of fact, the two of you aren't even worthy of viewing her majesty. It'd be like staring directly into the sun.
Look at her go! Got the ladder where it needs to be.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
Mandy Rose has had a meteoric rise in WWE. In 2015, she was one of many hopefuls aiming for a contract in Tough Enough. In 2016, she appeared on NXT. In 2017, she made her main roster debut on Raw. A year later, she jumped to SmackDown. Slingshot forearm!
Man, oh man. Michael, you mentioned the rise of Mandy Rose. Yes, she quickly ascended from a WWE hopeful to NXT and then to both brands on the main roster. But she didn't come out of nowhere. She was an award-winning bodybuilder before even joining WWE.
Stop talking, guys. You are both doing a terrible job conveying the majesty of God's greatest creation, Mandy Rose. Nobody's had a rise like Mandy because there is no competitor on her level.
Mandy Rose has been successful in WWE, but she also has the less than honorable distinction of being the first person eliminated in both the inaugural Women's Royal Rumble and Women's Elimination Chamber. Once again, thank you for tuning into this great women's matchup.
Michael brought up Mandy Rose's lack of success in the Royal Rumble and the Elimination Chamber, but I have to say she didn't have the luck of the draw in either case, drawing spot number 4 in the Rumble and being the first person out of a pod in the Elimination Chamber.
Saxton, quit judging Mandy Rose. Only God can judge Mandy Rose, and she's been deemed God's greatest creation. Mandy Rose was the victim of a conspiracy at the Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber when she got those bad entrance numbers.
Reverses that one. Oh, and she gets out of the way. Looking for the win.
A TLC match is so dangerous that you never want to make a mistake. but being too tentative can also cost you. You saw that at... You gotta believe this one's over. Victory is on the horizon.
Yeah, okay.
The 2016 TLC match was the 19th in history, and it would not be for the faint of heart. There was no way to predict which superstar was going to incapacitate his opponent first to climb up the ladder. AJ Styles showed he was more than comfortable battling in TLC's environment of twisted, unforgiving steel and solid wood.
Both men.
What is this superstar thinking?
Right to the back.
That has gotta be it.
We've got to see that again, guys.
So nice, you gotta see it twice.
Mandy Rose has had a meteoric rise in WWE. In 2015, she was one of many hopefuls aiming for a contract in Tough Enough. In 2016, she appeared on NXT. In 2017, she made her main roster debut on Raw.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Here is your winner, Adorable Sam Marshall.
Extremely impressive win, guys.
I got a feeling we're going to be talking about her for a